Okay, so you click on it. So that you have three options. The one here says use it as a character reference, CREF. Back in the day when we used to use Discord for all this, and it looked like coding, and when you do it, you look cool and all that. It just means you're referencing an image, a particular image. You're telling the model to try to use what he sees in that image. That's that. The next one is, The next one is, like you wanted to use it as the background, or you use as style. So like, you see how the image is gray background and the guy's face is lighted in a particular way. Maybe the shirt, it will try to copy that. And then the last one is used as image prompt. So basically, whatever prompt it thinks this looks like. So this is like black guy smiling, looking, bending his head, looking at the camera. It will try to copy that. So what we need now is the person CREF. That's this one. CREF, right? So this one. So I'm going to select that. When I select, you see it's selected there, right? Okay. Run it. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so what I found with using Midjourney is when I use an image like that, it tries to, but not exactly. Because it's a photography. If I say, for example, I say that this is my guy, or this is the guy I want to use, or this guy, I will now save this in Midjourney, and every subsequent one I create, it will always look similar. It doesn't like picking from real people. It rather would pick from all that image created by AI. Maybe it's a security thing they put there, but that's the limitation we have for Midjourney.
Is it possible to use another app within Midjourney?
Yes, I have tried that, like use another app. So long as it's AI generated, it tends to be closer. Like I created some stuff in AI in Photoshop using their generative field, and then bring it here, it works. But if you're doing this is a 30-second stuff, right? If you're doing a 1 hour, 2 minutes, or 3, you're thinking you're into time-saving mode. So I tend to want to use one tool because you'll find that when you're going to use like 5, 6, 7 tools, that's where it scares people off. That's where the people that have the determination excel. So everybody hears about AI, but right now we're using 6, 5, 7 tools. That's scary. That's like a lot of us. You really need to have your teeth in it to get something. So I tend to try to see if I'm using Midjourney, let me just use it and do everything I can. Until I sit down and I move to another tool, just to save time. Okay, so let's say, who do we like? We like this. They all look similar. This guy?
Yeah.
He's fine. Does he have pimples? No. But this guy, he looks posh. Does he look like our character?
No, you know how well.
So what we're going to do is, so this is Toby. So now let's create, Toby is in, let's go back to our story. Remember our story? Toby Young is tinkering with a solar-powered drone. Okay, so let's come in here and say, copy that, go back to Midjourney. Okay, we say, paste it in here. I'll say, Toby, a young inventor. Remember we said we want to always maintain his style. If you notice in the story I did, you try to maintain the style. Maybe the person is wearing a white shirt, blue jeans. We know we don't wear the same clothes every day, but for purposes of your story, particularly if it's within a day, try to stick with the style so that people can remember. It's just one of those things you want to do. Okay, so every time I'm going to describe him, I'm going to be saying he's wearing a white t-shirt, wings, just to guide the AI. I don't want it to waste my time, right? Okay, so one thing you could do here is, I know we've used it here somewhere, so I'm going to copy this part. Okay, I'm going to copy this card and save it in my, yeah, I'm going to copy this card. I'll save it in my notes. To be, okay, so I can easily copy it. So now, the storyline is we want Toby to be in what? Where should he be in Lagos now? Is he walking on the streets? Is he in a workshop? What is he doing? What do you want to do?
Walking on the street.
Walking on the street, right? Okay, so we go here. Okay, you can go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to write it out for you, or you can write it yourself. So to save time, let's just write it ourselves. But you can use ChatGPT to literally do all these things, right? So, but you have to still guide it. So okay, this is Toby. So we'll go back to.
All right, 5 more minutes.
We'll go back to our ChatGPT. Okay. Walking on the streets
Thinking about it now.
of Lagos.
Island.
Is it Lagos Island you want or what? Where?
Lagos Island.
Lagos Island. Okay. What did you push it, right? Okay. Okay. So the story, remember, is the story. If you do all this work, you do Lagos Island, then your story was supposed to be from poverty to riches. 10.
But he said hustle and bustle.
So hustle and so what I'm trying to say is, see, trust me, when you're doing this thing, you want to blow your mind. Your mind goes in all directions. But remember, you have a story to anchor you. Because first time I would go fantastic, then you just realize it doesn't make sense. This guy is driving. You just put it with a Rolls Royce, and it's supposed to be like jet blue, like it's eating like and all this. Like it's not making sense. So always remember your story as the guide, right? So okay. So we said it's an island.
Let's bring him down.
Let's bring it down. Because okay, let's say street of Lagos, Mushi Lagos, right? Help me with spelling the Mushi. Mushi. Okay, Lagos. Okay. System is causing okay, what do we want to happen in the environment? Notice how we're writing a prompt. We describe all this to the person. Now we put a comma and we put where he is and what he's doing. So what else? So he's walking on Mushi Lagos. Mushi Lagos can be on the road. Are there market women on the street? Is it a busy street? Is it in the night? Is it what do you want to do? Busy street, right? Busy market, right? Okay. Okay. Street of Lagos. Okay. Walking
on the busy streets. On the busy streets of Mushi.
Okay, walking on the busy streets of Mushi. Okay. Walking on the okay.